Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to my Journey to Rooted to Hold Let's Play. Last time we actually finished just on this door, and yeah, we finished off the end of the 11th level, and then got a few rooms done on the 12th level, including this one, which we're currently in, which had a bit of a mean challenge, but nothing that we couldn't handle. I did just accidentally step foot on here off camera, but yeah, don't worry, you didn't miss anything. This is a room that we can't tackle yet anyway, due to that blue door.
Gotta go. Good luck.
One thing I've noticed is that voice, I'm not sure how well, the levels are quite low, so I'm not sure how well you can hear the voice acting, but the voice actor for that TAR technician did sound quite a bit like Tendry from Tendry's Tale. I wonder whether it's the same actor. Okay, this room. What was the challenge again? I think it was clear all the tar. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Alright, what's going on here? Just some doors. I don't really see that this is going to be much of an issue. It just feels like it's well, this one we got plenty of time for, especially if we're going to do for the challenges anyway. For the standard solution, it doesn't seem like it's going to be an issue. Here it will be, actually, because a tar baby is going to spawn in this spot, just because of the way the growth works. And obviously we do need to get in here quickly so we can hit that orb. So looks like the first thing that we're going to want to do is this. I mean, of course, that tar baby means that we can do something like, if I get my timing right, like this, and just seal them in there. But I think we might not want to do that, just because we're gonna have to come back out and then go back in, and it's a bit of a pain. So first things first, we're just gonna. I mean, I may as well hit this one, this middle orb, just because there's not much point in delaying that. And then that blob is easily cleared, and we can go and do some more tar cutting. I'm thinking that yeah, I don't think it doesn't look like there's any particular time limit on this mud mother, so I can leave this one until last, I think. And then I just need to be careful and make sure that I'm west of this column by the time the next spawn cycle comes, so that this doesn't get clogged up. And then just to be aware that this one will also eventually clog up if I leave it too long. But we've got probably yeah, like 5 or 6 spawn cycles until that's an issue anyway. So I guess next up we go in here and yeah, this one is going to be nice and straightforward to deal with. It is growing a little bit, but yeah, always going to be clearable, and it was indeed. So next up, I'm now going to come in and deal with the bottom right mother, just because we are getting not quite to the limit of how far we can let this grow across, but nearly there. And that is a bit of an issue on the left-hand side. You can see this now wants to grow in here, which for the non-challenge solution is completely fine, but for the challenge solution we don't really want. So what I might do instead is just go and hit that door as quickly as possible. And then we've got a few cycles left now. Go and deal with this mud mother first, or at least trim this one down. And then go back over to the other side. Yeah, so now I'm going to deal with... Oh, actually, no, I don't need to deal with this one because this handy mud baby is spawned right there, which means that no tile's going to grow there. Great. So I can just carefree deal with this blob. It's actually invulnerable at the moment, but now it's fine. And now I can deal with this side. Yeah, and I don't really foresee this actually causing any problems now. Just provided I don't cut too stupidly. That's better. Yeah, this isn't too difficult, and in fact, even this challenge solution is, as you can see, I'm not going to have any issues with the challenge solution, not at all. I mean, you sometimes do need to think about your where your kind of babies are spawning, and you need to kind of purposely cut the tar in a certain way so that babies, babies form to clog up 2x2 passage, or 2 wide passages rather. But in this one, it just looks like they sort of just sort themselves out. This tar blob is growing at a bit of an uncomfortable rate though, so I am going to have to do something about that. Look, I might need to do this. Okay. We're still alive. That's the main thing. But this blob is being a pain. Definitely. In fact, we're no better than we were a few spawn cycles ago. So I'm just going to back it up and see if I can do a slightly better job here. Yeah, this is only, like, here. This is nice. This is reasonable. This is only a few cuts, but then it grows and it's like, oof. That's got a lot bigger all of a sudden. I mean, that is the definition of growth. In fact, I'm not going to deal with this section because I can completely remove this kind of area of mud. I'm sorry, I keep calling it mud. I, of course, mean tar. But I can remove that entire area of tar. And then I'm kind of only fighting a war on 1.5 fronts, if you like, rather than here and up here, which can obviously get a bit out of hand if you're doing that. I don't really want to be having that blob invulnerable though, so let's cut that in a slightly different way. And then this is... yeah, this is a bit annoying, just the way it's worked out, but you know, it's not too bad. It's not the end of the world at this point. Like, yeah, this little bit may be invulnerable, but really, the main thing is just that we make this smaller. I do have to make a bit of a beeline up here though, just to make sure that doesn't go down there. I'm going to hold, this is a nice little trick. I'm going to use this tar baby to block off any spawning this way, and then this will also have the added bonus in that the remaining blob will grow out in such a way that this is now completely clearable and is no longer causing us any issues. So that's really nice. And now we've just got a simple rectangular blob to deal with. Unfortunately, it's not quite cooperating as we want just yet. But there we go. We've pretty much cleared it. And now I think we should be able to get it done this turn. Yeah. Or this spawn cycle rather. And then we can do what? I'm just sorry. I was completely lost there for a second. I was like, what? Why is this door not open? But no, that was just me being silly. I'm actually going to wait for the spawn cycle to finish before I hit that orb. And can't quite get there quick enough. Again, I'm going to try and clear this in rows. I think that's the kind of maybe not the optimal and most optimal in terms of score, but definitely in terms of like ease and preventing this blob from getting out of hand. Anyway, doing it in rows or columns is the best, I think. And I do realise that, as I say, I'm going to do it in rows. I just didn't. I did a kind of a column, but you know that it's not precise. It's not a science. Cutting tar is an art, not a science, and sometimes you get that artistic license to do as I say, not what I do. That's exactly what I want. Cool, and now we just got one more blob to clear up. This one's pretty small, so I mean compared to the others anyway. Ugh. So, you know, it shouldn't be too complicated. It's also pretty constrained in that obviously we've got, I mean the small and the constrained kind of go hand in hand because this box has kind of prevented it from growing very large, and it's surrounding pretty much all sides. Here, it was a bit bigger, a bit more tricky to clear. This one again, once a tar bit got kind of into this section, it had lots of degrees of freedom to grow, whereas this one, remaining blob is kind of trapped in its little box. Not quite clearable yet, at least not the way I'd cut it before, but there we go.
That's quality tar clearing work. Got to report this.
Thank you. Yeah, I was pretty proud of that one. Nowhere near as much hassle as this room in terms of cuttability. Like this one was mainly about managing spawn cycles, and that's not super advanced techniques by any stretch of the imagination. So no, that was a much more reasonable challenge. What's going on here? Oh, Half. Hello. I was so confused. I was like, what? What's going on? What's going on here? But no, Half is here to do something. What's he doing? What's this room doing? Ooh, okay, that's that's gonna be interesting. What's my aim here? Yes, yes, I know. Kill all the monsters and leave the room. I've heard it plenty of times before. I mean, I can get rid of... what? Huh? Yeah, I don't really know what's going on. It looks like I can get rid of these queens whenever I want, right? So yeah, I can do this first, right? Like I can just go up here, hit this orb, and then go and kill the queens, right? I'm not going to need these queens for anything, am I? And then I can go this way, drop the trapdoors. I think the next thing I need to do, well, clearly the next thing I need to do is drop the trapdoors and kill the queen. We can't. I mean, I suppose we could kill the Tar Mother first. We just don't. So long as we leave some tar left. Black doors don't drop when the Tar Mother's killed. The black door drops when the tar is removed. So, yeah, and then Half can do all the toggling of this now. I am trapped in it otherwise, but I can navigate this pretty freely because of Half. So I can then kill that. Go this way. And then clear the rest of the tar. Why do I want to clear the rest of the tar? Oh, because we can't have health. We don't want Half to die, right? And I did get there just in time. And yeah, I've done the room. Weird. Okay, I mean... Oh. No. Weird. Okay, I don't really understand what was going on there. Like the bomb mechanism seemed to be in place so that just so you didn't kill Half, it was just like an efficiency thing for this blob, but like, yeah, I don't know, that was a weird room. Got it done though, so can't really complain. How am I going to do this? Just use the old classic, use the tar baby as leverage. Alright, looks like I've got a couple more rooms left. This one, and then I imagine maybe just the one to the left. I'm hoping just the one to the left. And we can get onto the 13th level then. Drop all the trapdoors. Kill all the monsters. Okay, doesn't seem too difficult. I mean, the things that's going to make this easier is, of course, doing that. Then I'm not going to have any tar babies to come in and annoy me. And yeah, to be honest, like, just seems a pretty simple room in terms of like, I don't need to clear all the tar, so I can just kind of do what I want. I don't really have to, for example, I don't have to worry about this tar going up here. I also don't have to worry about tar growing inside the trapdoor kind of rings, because all of these formations which aren't going to produce any babies. The only thing I have to worry about is making sure that I clear up in time to not have the my exit blocked, which will obviously happen with 2 growth cycles into this 2 wide passage. So I guess in that case, then I don't really want to be dropping trapdoors while I'm killing stuff. I just want to do this, kill the tar mothers straight away, and then drop the trapdoors. Yeah, this room seems very straightforward. Very straightforward, actually. I'm not sure whether maybe something else was intended, but like nothing's stopping me from just going in, killing stuff, dropping the trapdoors and leaving, right? So, I guess maybe it's just a kind of a light bit of relief. Sometimes you need a break. We've done a lot of hacking at tar, and maybe whoever designed this level was just like, you know what, B-throw, he needs a breather. It's actually, and you know, I'm joking a bit here, but it is a good idea. You know, I consider myself to be more an architect than a player, in that most of my time that I devote to DROD is spent building rather than playing. And no, that doesn't mean I'm an amazing architect, although, you know, I like to think people have generally enjoyed at least some of my holds. But one really good kind of architectural sort of tip, I suppose, is just to make sure that, especially if you're going for a high difficulty or a lot of high move count, I suppose, a lot of content, a lot of stuff to get through, you should just try and maybe splash in an easier room here or there. Particularly in a linear hold. Non-linear stuff, it's a little bit less necessary, because the player can just kind of approach everything at his own pace. But when you're in a linear hold, you know, you might have a difficult level, and then just take a breather, have an easier one. The second guy did this pretty well, I think. A lot of user-made holds are pretty short, so you don't necessarily have to worry about that so much. But if you're going for something a bit longer, like there were some very welcome breaks in the second sky, for example. Now, what I'm doing here is just I'm going to leave this evil eye here, and this is because otherwise this blob is going to grow out and be a real pain. We're going to have to either go back and kill it, which probably isn't going to happen just because of the room geometry. We're not going to have enough time to get back here and you know, back and forth to do anything productive. Not to mention there is a trapdoor here. So that's just something I've noticed. There's no need for me to kill both eyes, although this doesn't necessarily hold in earlier level sets like Journey to Rooted Hold, kind of nowadays, architects, everything is there for a reason. And you know, this thing here wouldn't be there if the architect didn't want you to use it. 2 straight evil eyes which aren't even facing B-throw, but you can just kill easily. Yeah, those are there for something other than just as a pest. These, on the other hand, I'm less sure these are there for anything other than to be a pest. So what do I want here? Well, first of all, I actually can't let this blob grow. Because it'll clog this section up and I won't be able to get there. which kind of suggests to me that I'm going to want to wake this evil eye up, so then time it so that it acts as a barrier here. In which case I'm probably not facing the right direction for that. Like, I can get up there, yeah, but not in any kind of length of time that helps. I can do that, but you know, then oh, actually, yeah, I can do that, and then I don't actually have to. I can just run down here, right? If I did this slightly differently, I'd be able to. I think anyway. I want to be able to just go straight to this trapdoor and leave, I think, because then I can just come back through the other way. Although even then I'll still only have 30 turns to get all the way back through here and back here, so maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I want to be facing... Maybe I want to be facing east and then not killing the eye, just having one of the eyes follow me. Maybe that's what I want. Something like this. Yeah, and actually doing that means that I can actually get to this top row one turn earlier, and this is a perfect block. So I can just go in and kill this tar mother now. So that's nice.
Wait away. Always pick the long way around.
Now obviously just...
Hey, you over there! Runner number 329. I'm in a hurry. I need to get a message to the Empire right away. The 39th Slayer says a cunning delver, Visro Budkin, is making his way down to the Empire. He's troubled, so we'll need help with it. Visro Budkin, gotcha.
Yeah, just as an update of this room, I've just solved it. If you were distracted by the runners and stuff, no, I spoke too soon. I haven't solved it, but I've nearly solved it. I think I just need to. I think this will solve it. If I do that, then yeah, my timing was off. Obviously, you've got yeah. I started last time. I went in here while this was 2x3. I didn't see what the issue was, but obviously these trapdoors, these force arrows mean that I can't mop up anything which gets spawned in this section after I've crossed this trapdoor. So I suppose what I could have done was just wait and have this clog up, but then I guess this is what this door is here for, in order to prevent me doing something like that. But like, no matter, I can. I need to be way quicker than that though. I don't need to kill this yet, though. Looking actually, I can. Like, I can. Depending on my sword orientation, like. Yeah. These eyes are placed in a way which is not very helpful in terms of kind of avoiding them. That being said, I'm not that short, but this kind of just feels like an efficiency thing. I might still be doing this bit wrong though. Let's see. Using the method I had before, I gave myself kind of the remainder of that spawn cycle and then one more spawn cycle. I.e., I needed to kill the kill this mother by the time this by kind of this turn. Otherwise, an additional tar baby will be spawned, and that's a failure state. But if I stand here, do that, then how many more spawns have I got then? I've got kind of the remainder of one spawn, and then 2, 3, and then a fourth spawn cycle. Like a baby isn't going to get spawned again until this point. Obviously, because the trapdoor gate trapdoor would be dropped, and so the trapdoor gate would be open. So I've got way more time if I do it that method. So I was just kind of making it unnecessarily difficult for myself. I think this way I should have no issues, even if I kill every evil eye as I go. Yeah, I mean, you can see I've still got 1, 2 more spawn cycles to go before I was in any danger of, well, before I was in a failure state. So cool. Now that was a fun room though. That I like that one. That was more of a linchpin kind of thing than any of the other rooms in this level, actually, apart from this one. This one was cool, but I don't really care much for just blind, or not blind, even visible, just tar stuff killing. So this was a nice break. I enjoyed this one. This is the kind of thing that I do wish we saw a little bit more of it in the official 2.0 engine hold, or holds. I'm not sure. I can't really comment on the Spine Master selections from the 2.0 engine, or that were made in the 2.0 engine, since I haven't played them yet, apart from... Is Perfection a 2.0 engine hold? Yeah, that was great. I really enjoyed that one. One of my favourite holds, actually. Really cool. But anyway, yeah. I didn't really see it because I came straight back into this room, but we did get the level exit text, so... we can again just use the old tar baby as leverage trick. And then, did I find any secrets? No, I didn't actually. Did I? I don't think so. Maybe there aren't any secrets. I didn't see any secret walls. Let's just have a quick look now, just in case. I feel like this room would be a prime secret hiding room. No, don't think I see any. Unless there's one in this room. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Once I conquer the hold, we'll make sure I kind of clear up anything I miss. But yeah, I'm surprised. There must be a secret in here somewhere. We can look for it later though. Oof, okay, just some more tar cutting. Fortunately, I was going to say fortunately there's no mother. There is a mother. Let's get over to her as quickly as possible. We're going to have to take the long way around, unfortunately. And it would be nice if I could do that before the spawn, so I'm actually just going to go straight here like so. And then I'm going to have to give myself a little bit more space for these guys. Can I not come that way? No, I'm going to need to come from this side. Then I can slice here and then destroy this bit. So let's make that happen. That's an annoyance. Obviously, the way tar spawning works, as with everything, B-throw moves first. And I think tar stuff spawning happens pretty late in a turn. Yeah, happens very late actually, because I know for a fact that briar grows before tar stuff is before tar stuff grows. I think anyway. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. And briar grows very, very late in the turn cycle, so... How am I actually going to get here? Yeah, I need to not do what I'm doing at the moment. I need to actually go down here. This is a bit of a sneaky trick. It kind of appears that this is a too wide hallway and that you won't be able to, this is non-traversable because of all the tar here, but no, you do have enough additional tiles which obviously won't get filled by tar because they're one by one, that you can just get here and deal with this now. I'm hoping I'm not going to have any cutability issues. I'm just going to wing it and hope for the best. But I need to wait one more growth cycle just so that I can actually get out here. And there we go. Now it's just a matter of cleanup, and yeah. What's the 13th level? I'm trying to think. Huh. Oh no, I can come back this way. Everything's good so far. Is 13th level decoys? I hope it's not decoys. I don't... This was a kind of about the limit that I got to, and I remember the decoy levels being pretty brutal. We're actually fine. Yeah, we're just about fine. I thought for a second there we'd reached an impasse, but no. We're all good. We're gonna have to come in this direction in order to get to this, all of these tar babies. So we may as well, let's just deal with these guys while we're here. And again, this kind of employs the same sort of trick. Without this tile, this room would not be possible, but thankfully, by necessity, all rooms in DROD do have to be clearable. In case you weren't aware what the HAs do, they hold administrators, what we do is make sure that all rooms are indeed clearable. So it would be a pretty poor showing from an official hold if you could get to the 12th level and then, bam, unclearable room. Anyway. Let's go this way. And then just a few more dear darling roaches to... Roaches? I keep calling them roaches. I call them roaches, I call them mud babies. The only thing I'm not calling them is what they actually are, which is tar babies. Not that they really care. I think all they care about is eating Beethro. But there you go. I'm actually going to leave it there. I think this finishing off this level took longer than I expected. I only ended up tackling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms in this episode, and we're already at 40 minutes. So, granted, that is half the length of the previous episode, but variety is good. Variety is fun. And probably I should have split up the previous episode into 2 parts. So I'm making sure that I kind of get ahead and split this one already. And maybe the next episode would be a bit longer, depending on how well we get on with the 13th level, which we will be tackling next time. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next episode.